Most of us get into relationships without knowing who we truly are. And if we get into a relationship without knowing truly who we are and whose we are, then it's impossible for us to know what we need and what we want in a relationship because we don't know what we need for ourselves. And when we get into those relationships, oftentimes we tend to settle. We settle for anything that is available. We settle for anything or anybody that shows interest in us because we just want to be loved. But that's a dangerous approach because oftentimes than not, that person is going to be the wrong person for us because we haven't even become the right person for ourselves. So before you get into a relationship, I really want you to truly think about what it is that that little girl needed from her mother or her father. Think about what you needed. And then also, I want you to take it a step further. And I want you to think about what you would want your future kids to have. What type of environment you would want to raise them in. What type of lifestyle you want to provide for them. And become who you need to be for the little girl in you and also your future kids. Because when we get into relationships without the proper guidance and awareness, we only mimic what we saw in our childhood because that's our only frame of reference, right? And what we tend to do is go out here and create more broken homes and we pass it along to our kids. But if we really want to truly stop generational curses, then the first step is becoming aware. We don't have to continue to pass on along these broken systems and beliefs. I want you to first practice being aware and then put these things into practice. Every time that you catch yourself engaging in negative thoughts or beliefs, patterns, challenge yourself. Become better. Become who you needed. And once we put those things into practice, we can finally break the curse, right? We can finally have healthier relationships. We can finally create better homes for our kids and ultimately a better community. So if you want better and you know that something needs to change, click the link in my bio to schedule a free 30-minute consultation. And remember, if no one told you today,